Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Rising World. Look at that, guys. We have the beginnings of a forest. How cool is that? We're going to go check that out in a moment, but I wanted to go over some of your comments from last episode. Number one, everyone was telling me to make the guts into bait for fishing. So that's what I did. I took all the guts I had, and I made it into bait. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do some more right now. I believe that's under equipment. There you go. And we just go with 5. Beautiful. You need a knife in your inventory. I don't know if it takes any durability off the knife. I don't think it does, but I don't know for sure. There's my knife right there. My knife is worn. Unfortunately for me, though, it's stone, so there's not much I can do about it. So yeah, thank you for that tip. Very, very helpful. Someone else in the comment section said, as far as I can tell, it doesn't matter how you prepare your meat. Baked, cooked, dried, etc. It all has the same stats. Well, dried does not. Dried gives you half the amount of hit points back. So if you look right here, I've got some dried meat right here, and it only gives 10 hit points. And the cooked meat gives 20 hit points, which that alone means don't dry your meat. It doesn't go bad anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I definitely would not dry the meat. By the way, this is all the other bait I got. We got to do some fishing at some point. I want to do some fishing today. I think we'll hold off on fishing for tomorrow. I've got a lot of other things planned today. I need to put the knife right there and the meat right there. Off camera, I did go ahead and organize everything. I put down a proper floor. You can see right here, that's going to be my floor. All the textures are connected, so there's no lines or anything. And it's a nice, dark, smooth-looking floor. I really like it. Then I picked everything up, and I put it all back down. I got this thing right in the middle. I've got this thing right here. We're going to cook some bread today, probably. I've got my paper press, whatever this thing's called, the blueprint table. This thing's for sharpening my tools. This is for, grinding stuff. And right here is my, I don't know what you call this, crafting area. I did not love the anvil being on the workbench, so I put the anvil right there. And if I come right here, I should be able to craft just about anything, which is awesome. Okay, what's next on the list? I got a list of things I want to do. All right, let's go over there and check the crops. And we're going to check that, hold on, that forest over there. It's kind of funny, though. Like, I don't want to chop down the trees in the forest. I actually went to get some wood before I started recording, and I went up there and chopped down trees because I want to build up a forest. I want to build up a proper forest here, so that's what I'm going to do. And maybe I'll end up chopping down some trees at some point here, depending on, where I go and if I get impatient and stuff. But for now, I'm not going to be chopping down any trees. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Oh, kind of feel bad, man. He was looking at me. He's like, hey, what's going on? Are we going to be friends? I'd have a real hard time. Well, maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I feel like I'd have a hard time out in the wilderness because I don't want to kill animals. But at the end of the day, when I get hungry, I think I would probably kill some animals. I'm not going to starve to death because I don't want to kill animals. But so let's go ahead and get some hemp. There we go. What are you yelling about? Not sure. What are these? Those are potatoes. Okay, I don't think we need any more potatoes right now, so I'm just going to leave those alone. Maybe I'll harvest a few of them. We'll see. I mean, I guess I must harvest them. There's no reason not to. Get a ton of hemp. I'm gonna replace all this hemp as well. That's good. Good. Yeah, let's just get everything. Oh, we want to put down more wheat as well because I want to bake stuff. And in order to bake bread, I'm guessing you bake bread, you're probably gonna need some wheat. So yeah, we'll put down some more wheat. And my stamina is just gone. Just gone. Is it ever gonna come back? Wait a minute. I'm supposed to have it. Oh, okay. So this wasn't taking my stamina down. I thought the reason I was going so slow is because of the stamina, but no, this doesn't even take stamina. By the way, I do have a macro when I was making yarn the other day. It's a left click E macro, and I think it works for this kind of stuff too. So I'm just gonna hit it. Look at how much faster that is. That's just me running a macro. Are these? No, these are good. This is just me running a macro that is spamming left mouse button and E. And it also works for digging. It makes digging way faster. So, there you go. Got all that stuff. Man, look at all those potatoes. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and plant the hemp. And this potatoes. I'm not going to plant the potatoes. I have a lot of potatoes. I don't know if I'm going to need any more. I am going to plant all the hemp, though. I'm going to press G. And we're just going to go ahead and spam right mouse button. There you go. I wish you could just hold down the mouse button. Kind of like when you put the ores in the the forge. How you can just hold down the right mouse button. I wish you could do that with this too. Although I guess it's pretty quick. Corn. Do I want more corn? I guess I might as well make some more. I don't see any reason not to. And then we will definitely... Well, you know what? I won't put down more potatoes. But I will put down more wheat. Because like I said, I think wheat is going to be something we're going to want to get a lot of. All right, there we go. You all right, buddy? All right, now let's take a look at our forest over here. Yeah. Yeah. This is cool. This is cool. I don't want to chop down these trees. I want to keep this forest. As a matter of fact, I want to make the forest even bigger. So let's go do that now. I'm just going to kind of spam these. Make it thicker. This reminds me of Minecraft, by the way. I remember in Minecraft, when I did my first season of Minecraft, back in like 2010, that I made like a forest for myself, and I really liked it. I put up red torches on it to give it like a spooky feel, and it was like a spooky forest at night. I really enjoyed that place, and I'm enjoying it here too. Down some more birch. Okay, looking good. Looking good. I think I want to bake some bread. I don't seem to need as much food as I thought I was going. You know, I should probably grab something to drink here. And I'm also going to fill up my, I'm going to fill this thing up too. You know what? I'm going to eat before I drink, because that will actually make me more thirsty. And if we're going to drink anyway, we might as well eat. I'm going to need another one, get my hit points back. Apparently, pigs give hide. I don't know if I mentioned that last episode. I think I did. But just saying, again. Fresh water. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Okay. And top right-hand side, it is now full. And now we're going to go ahead and grab something to drink. There we go. Looking good. Stats are 100. Perceived temperature is 91. Do we have a, Hold on a sec. Hold on 1 second. Does this change? Okay. So we don't have a stat for insulation, do we? I don't think we have a stat for insulation, as far as I can tell. So I'm gonna start thinking about going to the Arctic biome. By the way, I'm gonna need to make a what do you call it? I forget what it's called. A sailboat, and we're also going to need to make ourselves a like not armor, but like clothes, you know, for insulation and things like that. Oh boy. All right, let's get back. Let's get back. Go through here. All right, looking good. Let's go and see if we can bake some bread. Not really sure what we need to bake bread, but we're gonna find out. I want to make a doorway in here too. Do I want to do that today? I don't know. I might. All right, let's take a look at this thing. There's no fuel. Okay, so right there. And we're going to give this thing some fuel. We'll fill it up about halfway, I guess. Sounds pretty good. And then we're going to close that. Put away the sword. I guess I should, like, not bring the sword with me anymore. I heard it's not really useful. Take all. Ignite. Oh, so this is the kind of thing where I have to put the bread inside, right? I only have 8 wheat. Seriously? Wow, that does not seem like a lot of wheat. I got some more in here, but 15. All right, fair enough. Not a lot of wheat, but I guess it is what it is. So I got to put these in here, or I can't see anything. Why don't I go ahead and make some torches and put those in here? Oh, by the way, I also organized all my stuff. This is all my, you know, workbenches and stuff. This right here is all my blocks. This right here is all my tools and resources, although there's not supposed to be in the same box. I messed that up. That's all my resources. And right here would be all of my tools that I don't use. Oh, yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. And what was I looking for? I don't remember now. Oh, yeah, I wanted to make a torch. What is the torch again? Is that sticks? The standing torch? Yeah, just sticks. But you need a lot of sticks. It's okay. I'll just do one for now. And then put that right here. Turn it on. Okay, so yeah, you can kind of see inside of there. I'm not really sure if I'm supposed to put stuff in there. I don't think so. Do I have to make... Maybe I have to make dough. Like, maybe you're not supposed to just... Here, let's take a look. Breads. Flour. How do we make flour? Grind it? We gotta grind it, right? That would make sense. It makes so much sense. I'm pretty sure that's the way. Come on. More. Get more in there. We'll put it all in there. That actually makes an incredible amount of sense. Should make flour, and then I could make the dough with the flour. And all of it? It is. And here we go. I'd like to get a running head start on this. Hold on. There we go. All right. All the way around. And pick that up. All right, bunch of flour. That's awesome, man. That's freaking awesome. Hey, why didn't that one get hit? Hold on. Hold on. Is it in a bad spot, or... Oh, got it that time. Okay. Awesome. So now we make some bread, and then we have to bake the bread. Okay, so now I should be able to put the bread in there. That makes a lot of sense. Yep, that right there. Damn, I love the crafting in this game. I love the cooking. I love the crafting. I love everything about it. It's so realistic. For a video game, you know. I'm not really sure how to tell when that stuff is done. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of this hide and I'm going to turn it into leather. Because I'm going to need a lot of leather in upcoming episodes. I heard something, but I think that was just a chest closing. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this down here. Put that on there. Let's use the knife. Processing some hide into leather. Looking good. 3 leather. Love it. The cows are where it's at for the leather. That's for sure. Alright, here we go. And I'm going to go check the bread again in a moment. Come on. Alright, cool, cool. Alright. I think I need to make a door here. I really do. I mean, I don't really know how I want to do it yet, though. My original plan was to break out this entire wall and build, like, you know, just build stuff where it is. Now I'm thinking I want it to be more like a hobbit hole entrance. And I mean, I don't think we can make round doors, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be exactly like a hobbit hole, but this is taking a while, man. What's going on with that bread? Hurry up. I'm hungry, and I don't have a lot of patience. I'm hangry. So let's go ahead and process this one, and then start thinking about what we want to make our walls out of. I have some ideas for the walls, and they're going to be stone. Building stone, and I want some kind of brick. Not tiny bricks like this, though. I'm thinking that is probably the one I'm going to go with, 216. That one doesn't look as good. Yeah, that's all crap. Ooh, oh, that's right. Wait, no, stone. Oh, brick. Yeah, let's do brick. Yeah, for sure, 233. That's the one we're going to do. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some stone. And let's make some brick. I don't know how many I want to make. Let's just make 20. All right, select the shape. We should really take a look at doors and see. Okay, so they have the round doors. I'm not sure if I want a round door top. I think I do. I kind of like this door right here. But I'd have to make a round thing for it, and I don't know exactly how to do that. I mean, I know there's options for it, but I don't know exactly how it works. So let's just grab this. 20. Select shape, and I'm guessing... Hold on, let's see. Corners. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would work. I see this, but that's not exactly what I want. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing exactly what would work there. Okay, I found something I think is going to work. Let me show you which one it was. It's this one right here. I think that's the one that I need. But it's not the one that I need right away. So I'm going to go ahead and change shape into a regular block. Okay. And then we are going... Wait, what? Change shape. Oh, I probably have to be close to the workbenches to be able to change the shape. Did that work? Oh, you have to double click it. Okay, fair enough. All right, and then 8. And let's see how we want to do this. I'm thinking... Not really sure how high it's supposed to be. It could definitely go 4 high, you think? No, higher than that. Whoops. Suck. Put that back down to 1, please. There you go. Page up. We're going to go as high as we can. And then we'll go as wide as we can. And, okay. So, I'm going to make the door now because I don't know exactly what the dimensions of the door are going to be. So, let's go to furnishing, doors. We're going to need lumber and iron sheets. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that bread might be done. It's taking way too long. Bread dough. No, it's still dough. Okay. Yeah, it just takes a long time. Unless I'm doing something wrong, but I don't know. All right. What do I need? Oh, yeah, I needed wood. And I have plenty of wood on me. And let's go with some sheets and some more iron. So we're going to go ahead and make some more iron sheets. I don't really need that many more, but whatever. I'll need them for future builds. And then let's make the door. I mean, I could just make this door, but I want to kind of make this door work if I can. If I can't, then so be it. So let's go ahead and put this door down. Okay, so it shows exactly... All right. So that means it's... Oh, it's not going to be in the middle. It's not going to be in the middle of the bridge because it's a 2-square door. I don't think there's any way around that. Not that I'm aware of. Can I actually make this bigger? You can! Oh my goodness! Dude, that's freaking amazing! You can make it 3 wide, although it doesn't... Here, I'm going to press enter. No, see, it's not going exactly where I want it to. I don't know if there's a way to do that. I could turn it off the grid, but I don't want to turn it off the grid. Yeah, so this is kind of... No, that's not going to work either. Manual positioning right control. I don't know what that does. Manual positioning, but it's not letting me move it, so I'm not really sure. Let me take some time, see if I can get this door, because this door is almost perfect. I just can't put it in the exact right spot. So no matter what I did with the door, I could not get it to go on the 3 blocks right in the middle. So what I did was I put down some walls, and then the door is going to work fine, which is really nice. I guess right there should be good. Let's see how that worked out. Yep. Do we like it open in? You know, I don't really think I like it opening in. So I'm going to pick it up, and we are going to put it down so it opens out. Go. All right, beautiful. I wish I could get it right in the middle, but like I don't know if I can. And to be perfectly honest, that is fine. I'm cool with that. So now what we need to do is we need to dig around this a little bit. Oh, by the way, the bread did finish, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with it. Because I didn't see any recipes for it, and you can't eat it. At least I don't think you can eat it. I didn't try and eat it because it didn't say it in any stats. But yeah, I'm a little confused about what to do with that. So we'll just have to kind of see what's what. What I'd like to do now is see if I can change the shape on these. Okay. How do you do that again? Oh, yeah, that's right. You go into your inventory and you change shape. Can't do it if it's active. That makes sense. Maybe you got to put it up here. I gotta go right next to my workbench anyway, so change shape, and we're looking for this. Double click. Alright, let's make sure the other bread's not done. It is not, because remember I picked it up and put it back down. That made it take even longer, which is fine. Now, is this gonna work with the door? Well, we have to make it a lot smaller, first of all. We have to make it like 1 by 1 by 1. Yeah, hold on. Nope, not like that. Nope, not like that either. There we go. And 1. Okay. So I'm thinking, close the door. And then let's put it on top. And then let's have it face like that. And then like that. I can't seem to get it on that 1 block I wanted on. By the way, why did these go down as a 3? Hold on. I think these are screwed up too. Let me grab these really quick. Where's my sledgehammer? 7. These are supposed to be 5x5s. I wonder if they went in the floor. They very well could have. All right. Number 8. All right. So let's go ahead and make this 5. And 5 up. Okay. And then we spin it around this way. All right, much better. Oh, I did put it in the ground. That's, you see how it was like in the ground? Even that's only 4 high. All right, this is what I'm going to do. I don't know what's going on out there. I'm going to break that away, and I'm going to try and put this down properly. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah, I kept putting it in the ground because this wasn't open enough. So let's open that up. And wait, why did it? Hold on. Insert. There we go. Much, much better. Okay, so can I put this where I want it to go? No, because the door is going to be in the way. How are you supposed to deal with round doors then? I'm confused. Hold on, let me see if I can figure this out. Also, take a look at the bread. It is done. Turn that off. I guess I'll try and eat the bread because I don't really know what else to do with it. Okay, so you can eat it. How much did I get for it? 2 half. Oh, I got half breads. Oh, so I didn't eat it. I broke it up. Oh, okay. Damn, 100 hunger and 25 freaking... Whoa. I can't even get the words out of my mouth. That's freaking crazy. Did it open up any other recipes? I don't think so. No. Yeah, I'd like to be able to make sandwiches or something. Okay, I think this is going to work. I just put this right here. And then right here. That's why you don't put the door in the middle, by the way. Then I am going to... will that copy the shape? No. Okay. So I need to take that out. I think I need to put it up here. Let's go ahead and change the shape. There we go. Put that right there. Number 8. And we need to make it shorter. Down to 1. And then you put that across. It's got to be short. It's only got to be 3 wide. Yeah, there we go. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, yeah. This has got to be 1 as well. So it's only got to be 1 going side to side. Yeah, there we go. Hey, man, I'm getting used to it. Or 3 side to side. And then switch. Oh, yeah, the building in this game. I see what you guys are saying about the building. It's really freaking good. Holy moly. I really like that. Dude. Dude. Huh? What do you think? Can I name the horse? Somebody said name the horse. I don't think you can as far as I can tell. But yeah, man, that's freaking dope. And now what we're going to do... Now, do I want to leave that somewhat open? I don't think I do. I think we're going to kind of cover it up. I know, why cover it up on the outside? Well, because I want it to look like stone. So let's go ahead and do that. And here. Hold on. Here. Oh. Okay. Yep. Oh, we should probably get that thing out of there first. Shoot. It's pretty interesting. You could bury those in the stone, though. You could probably bury it. Maybe it'll even give you light when it's buried. Who knows? No, not that far. Can I make it smaller? Offset, manual. Manual's off. What is that? How does that work? I don't know. Don't like it, though. Yeah, okay, so that's going to be a little bit too close to the door. So what we'll do is we'll just put it over like this. And we got to get this out of the way as well. And, hold on, 9. Come on. Why is it... It's a little tricky here. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I really like that. Can I get that on this side too? Maybe. This might take a little bit of doing. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. And then we just kind of dig this out. A little bit more over here. Eh. You know what? I'll work on this. No, let's work on it a little bit more now. Yeah, this is I wonder if I can make that stuff smaller though. I don't change place mode, add terrain. I wish I could just make the amount of like stone I put down a smaller amount. That's all. I mean, I could just leave it like that, but then you won't see the top of the door, and I really like the top of the door. All right, I think that'll probably be... Yep, I can live with that. It's not perfect, but it's not supposed to be perfect. So that's the entrance right there. We just need to put a little bit more up there just to kind of cover that up. Although, I think we're going to be making it taller on the inside. Well, maybe not. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, we'll make that a little taller on the inside. And it won't be that hard, but I want to make it more... Yeah, more than 3. Let's go with 5. There we go. And that is a really, really nice entrance there. Okay. I have been doing a lot of building today. I would like to do some exploring, so let's stop on the building. I've got some ideas for this build, but I've already done more than I thought I was going to, and I'm quite happy with the way it's coming out. Let's go ahead and put down some more lights. There, and nope. There. Okay, that's pretty freaking dope. All right, let's go ahead and sleep through the rest of the night. I should probably move this inside. I won't do it right now, though. I feel like we've done enough building for one episode. And I'm really freaking hyped for the building of this game. It's really, really good. Like, really good. The other thing I would like to grab is my tent. And there it is. I don't expect to be out there that long, but it's good to have the tent just in case. I've got water. I've got plenty of food. I've got blocks for building a bridge. And I was going to like start smoothing out this terrain here and making a walkway going all the way up that way. But I just got, you know, carried away with the door. And I'm glad I did because it was annoying not having a door. I heard there's all kinds of enemies out there in the game. People tell me, like in their worlds where they built, if they go outside at night, they get killed by bandits. Which is really weird because I've never seen a bandit. And I've gone out at night. Not so much recently, but, you know, when I first started playing, I went out a lot at night. Remember I got lost that one night? So I will count my lucky stars if that is not an issue. Although I will probably... I'm going to consider turning on bandits during the day. What happens if you die? Somebody told me if you die, you just respawn with all your stuff. Is that the case? So there's really no penalty to dying except for failure? What kind of failure, Cage? What are you talking about? Well, for me personally, failing is its own punishment. Like when I go to do something and I fail and I die to someone, no experience debt. I don't lose any of my stuff. No like, you know, punishment of any kind, and it still bothers me a lot. For me, maybe everyone's not like that, but for me personally, like that is plenty of punishment for me. But yeah, I mean, I think someone said you don't lose anything when you die. So, if that's the case, then yeah, I'll probably turn on bandits. Let's just go this way. I'd kind of like to go past some rivers or something, and I did bring blocks to make bridges. So let's see what we can get done here. Okay, we do need to explore the caves at some point too. Soon. So we'll see. I'm not really sure if I want to go to the you know, the Arctic biome first or explore caves. I really don't know. All right, this looks like a good spot for a bridge. So let's go ahead and bring this up and let's do that. And that. And that'll give us our 5x5x1. Okay, and right about here looks pretty good. Sure. Why not? Oops. Okay. It'd be easier to build it like that, but no, I don't want to go in the water. Makes me cold. Ugh. All right, whatever. No, I don't want to go in the water. Let's see if we can not fall this time. That'd be great. There we go. Looking good. And the cool thing is this bridge will always be here. So if I want to come back and go through this area, I can. And somebody told me there's a drawbridge too, which sounds really interesting. Okay. Looking good. Looking real good. All right. Let's go past here now. people told me you could like run your horse into the water and stuff, so I probably didn't even need to make that bridge, but I don't want to be running my horse through water. Guy over there. We should probably start collecting some resources. But I want to explore. Let's go into the forest. That's what I'm really curious about. I heard like somebody got chased by wolves too, so there's wolves in the game apparently. Yeah, this is cool. The forest is cool. I just wish my horse would follow me. Like, I'd like to get off my horse and have him follow me. Yeah, the forest. It feels dangerous, though. That's just regular stone. Can you see what it is from your horse? I don't think so. Pretty sure that's just regular stone, though. I am passing by a lot of iron. I should probably be mining. Alright, hold on. Can't tell when this stuff hits. I hit him. Because he looks pissed. Damn it. Here's my sword! My sword of death! Alright, got him. Alright, now that you get some hit points back, it's not so bad. I wonder how many, Oh. Wait, what did I get? How did it open up? Wait, clothing? Hold on. Oh. Red coat hat? No, that's just cloth. Does it tell me what opened up? You alright? You're not getting attacked, right? Sounds like he's being murdered. Let's see. Is it supposed to like show like the new item? Am I just missing it? Oh, because I didn't go down far enough. Oh, a wolf mask. That's creepy. I won't be doing that. Let's get our hit points back, by the way. And then we're going to drink some water. Yeah. I want to make more bread, by the way. Bread is 25 hit points. That is the food of choice. But it does take a decent amount of... It does take a decent amount of wheat and prep time, but you do get 2 pieces for each loaf, which is also nice. Alright, let's do this. Come on, horse, we're doing good. You know, the land looks really good in this game. I mean, it is, like, just really, really good land. You know what I mean? Wait, that's not what I wanted. Where's my... Oh, that's not my... Hold on, let's put this up here. Let's bring this down here. I don't know why I have 3 sickles. Or 2 sickles, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. And I do have a map so I can get back without any issue. Oops, hold on. If you look at the map and then you left click, or right click, then you can zoom out. I'm really starting to make some headway with this horse now. Beautiful. This is really nice scenery. The game looks good. I really like this game. I like what they've done with it. It's, they've gone farther. Like, I've been playing this game for years. And it's gone a lot farther than I thought it was going to. You can take fall damage, by the way. I don't know if your horse does. When I fell earlier, I took the damage, so... Let's grab some of this. I want it more for the seeds, honestly. Like, two things of wheat is... Or 1 thing of wheat is, like, nothing. But 2 seeds is really good. We gotta get a real farm going. Right, don't fall into the caves. And look at this land. Just wonderful. I should probably also start grabbing more iron as I'm going through. We are going to need some more hide as well, so let me murk these guys. Damn it, stop running. Damn. Alright, well, I'm going to harvest him, then I'll... You should be able to, like, shoot your bow off the horse, right? That'd be cool. Like, freaking horse archery. Oh, maybe you can. No, see, I've got my bow on right now. At least I think I do. No, hold on. Put the bow on. Then get on the horse. No. If you can shoot the bow from the horse, I don't know how to. Alright. So good night. And the arrows are popping off them, but I don't really care enough to like look for the arrows, if I'm going to be honest. I'll just make more. They're pretty cheap, so... Okay, let's get you. Maybe I should try and hit this one with a sword. Nope. Yeah, I mean, I could just get him once with the arrow. I don't have to be dealing with the sword. We're going to need a lot of hide, and we're going to need a lot of cloth for... I think I'm going to need a lot for it. For things like the sailboat. I'm not even sure the sailboat works. Like, how does this... Like, this is all just all kinds of pieces. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't think we're going to do that next episode, but I think it's coming up. Who knows? Maybe we will. It sounds like your arrows break, too, but they don't. Like, if you want, you could, like, find them. You just have to look for them, and I don't think it's worth the time. Okay. Let's keep looking around. See, the thing is, I want to get off and I want to harvest stuff. I want to grab iron. I want to kill animals for their hides. But I also want to explore. All right, that's hemp. I need hemp. Can't be messing around with hemp. But I also want to explore. And if I get off and, like, loot everything, then I'm not going to explore as far as I'd like to. Oh, wow. Hey, can you hear that? They're mowing my lawn. Sorry if you can hear that. Shouldn't be too much longer. I'm pressing spacebar to stop, because that usually stops in most games, but in this game it jumps because you're on a horse and not a vehicle. Right. And... okay. I think we've seen a lot. I think it might be time to start heading home. Yeah, we've basically explored almost this whole island. Yeah, let's start heading home. I'm pretty sure it's getting late in the day, too. Well, hold on. Can we check our watch up here? No, you can't. I'm not going to get off to check it, though. Let's start making our way back. I mean, honestly, even if I didn't have a map, seeing that, like, freaking giant-ass mountain, I don't think I'd ever get truly lost. At least not in this area. Maybe if I go far enough away. But, hold on, more hemp. Yeah, like, I mean, like, when I played this game, like, for the first time, like, over 10 years ago, I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And, like, I was like, okay, this is probably all they're ever gonna do, and, like, blah, blah, blah. Man, it's just, it blows my mind, like, when I think back to when I first played. I think those episodes are still up on YouTube as well. So if you really care, you go back and check them out and see where they came from, because, they've been doing incredible work on this game. Oh, I gotta go find my bridge again, don't I? Okay. Maybe not. Maybe I'll run through the water. My bridge is over this way, though. Oh, hold on. I guess I didn't need a bridge. Well, I could have just looked at the map to know that these areas were connected. Well, maybe they're not connected. Hold on. Let's come over here and look. Let's see what you got over here. No, they're not connected. Okay, I thought they might have been over there, but no. All right, I'm going to come this way and make my way back to my bridge. And we're going to have to go through the forest to do that, but I'm okay with that. The only thing I'm a little concerned about is bears. Because I haven't fought them yet. I was a little concerned about the wolves, but they're, you know, they're killable. Yeah, that's just regular stone, right? Yep, rock. I don't think I'm going to get anything else on the surface besides iron. I'm going to have to go down. Down, down, down. I need to do some cave exploring, too. What do you guys think? Go for the Arctic first, or do some cave exploring? Not really sure. Yeah, I don't know how much we really need iron moving forward, but I'm going to grab it. Because, I mean, you just see... Actually, you kind of need it for everything. Yeah, there's a lot of iron in these, the forest, huh? Forest would have been a pretty cool place to build, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm really happy with where I'm building now. I really like that building to the side of a mountain thing. There's my horse just hanging out, waiting for me to come back. All right, and my bridge should be over here somewhere. Maybe I'll just run the horse through the water. Like I said, people said you could do it. I like the idea of bridges, if I'm going to be honest. We could definitely go through here. Yeah, I mean, that's not even really going through the water. I guess my bridge is a waste of time, but whatever. Hey, now we got 2 bridges. 2 bridges for the price of 1. All right, guys, I'm going to call this one here. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. And until then, take it easy. And watch out for the holes.